Hello everyone, my name is Ranjit Bhosale and I'm working as an assistant professor at KIT's IMER MBA department, Kolhapur. Today, I'll be discussing about MS Word, which is one component of MS Office. In today's video, we are going to discuss about the introduction of MS Word. We'll be discussing about how to format documents, how to create tables, different kinds of tools which are available for MS Word, and how we are going to insert pictures which can be a part of presentation in your documents. We'll start with the few tabs which are available on the screen. This is the actual interface of MS Word you can see over here. There are a few tabs: Home, Insert, Design, Layout, References, Mailing, Review, and View, out of which I'll be discussing the first four tabs in today's video. We'll start with the design first because here your design and layout is the most important part because it shows you what size, what shape, what kind of color is your document of, and that is the reason we'll start with the design. I'll start with the normal design. This is a blank template that is available. If I want to change this template, there are different templates which are available. I'll select the fancy template and then you can see the font is changed. If I'll select different one, again the font has been changed. Okay, so let us go with this kind of templates and let us start today's session. I'll move towards the layout part and I'll just select the size. I'll just select A4 first because this paper should be into A4 size. Now, why? It's because a standard format of printing is done on A4 size paper, and that is the reason for why I've used the size as A4. I've made the orientation in portrait mode. I can even make it in landscape mode, but orientation should be always to the portrait mode as the documents can be filed and can be used for further references. I've kept the margin normal. I can make it narrow so that I'll get more space to write up, but I do not want those things. I'll just keep it to the normal. Here at the upper side, you can just see the scale, and this scale tells you what size this paper is. I'll move to the home tab. On the home tab, you can see paste option over here, cut option, copy, format painter. This is the font name. Let me just select it so it will be visible for you how this function actually works. I've selected this text and I'll just click on font name and I'll change it to some different font, might be Impact, which is the bold font. I'll just zoom it a bit, and this is the font. Okay, it looks a bit bold and it's not visible very clearly, so I'll just change it to the Cupolate. So this is the Cupolate font. Okay, I've changed the font. Now this word, this MS word which is written over here is bold. I'll just unbold it and I'll make this introduction bold. Okay, I can make it italic. I can make any kind of text available over here underlined. Different kinds of line I can use. I can make a dash on it. I don't want this word. So it's kind of presentation for what you're going to use it. You can just make it small, or for mathematical presentations, so again a smaller size, but aligned to the below of a normal font. This is how it is going to look. Okay. So this is its function. If you are going to make use of this kind of function, basically it is used for your mathematical presentations. Okay. Yeah. Okay. I want to make this a bit attractive, so I can go with different kind of fonts which are available. Okay. So these are some templates which are already available in the MS Word. Okay. So you can just use these kinds of word templates. Okay, to make your document bit attractive. You can just change the font color. You can make it white, you can make it gray, you can make it yellow. Okay, but it should be standard is nothing but black. Okay, black ink on white paper, there's the standard ink. Or you can just go with blue part, might be. I'll just select everything and I'll put it into blue. Okay, so this, even this looks good. I can increase the font size. I'll select some font as a text and increase the font size, decrease the font size, select a specific font size for text. I can make it uppercase, lowercase, capitalize each word, okay, or just delete all the formatting. Okay, so I'll just make it into sentence case here. Okay, now there are few things I want these things into bullets. So I'll just select all these things and put bullets over here. It's very simple. Okay, these are bullets that I have added, but I don't want bullets, I want numbers. So I'll just put it numbers. So even there are numbers, I can have sub points. Now these points are aligned to your left side. Again, same thing. You can just align it to the center, align it to the left, or you can justify it. But again, as I told justification, you will see these spaces over here because it is not formatted properly. I have copied this text from internet. So let's delete few spaces. Yeah, and now it looks bit good. Okay, so this is how you can make use of this tab. If I want to select this and I want it in the box, I'll just put the outside borders. Okay, or let's say if I want all the borders, I'll put all borders. I want this to be colored in let's say orange color. Yeah, and this one in green. So let's make a tricolor. Exactly. So this is how I can just go with such kind of presentations. Okay, it absolutely depends upon your creativity. I've selected this. I'll just select these things and I'll change the color to the gray. Okay, so it looks a bit good. So this is how you can make use of this home tab. I'll just move towards the insert part. If I want to insert a picture, I can just insert a picture. I'll just go with the picture from file or photo browser. Okay, I'll just insert it from file. I'll go to downloads folder and I've kept one image, logo of my institute, and I'll just insert it. Okay, I'll just resize it. This is how I have resized. Now I do not want underline for this, so I'll just remove the underline. Okay, so I can insert image. I can insert shapes where I want a shape over here. So I will insert a circle over here. So the circle has been inserted. I want, so you can just go on adding. I want smart art to be added, a list of work to be done. So I can just add a list. Okay, or I'll just remove this. Or I want some chart, a bar diagram. You can just add. Now, why this Excel has been logged in? It's because this chart, if I want to change, I have to change all these values in the Excel. Okay, this will be shown in the live class. Okay, so you can just go on adding the charts. Okay, let's remove this. So different kinds of charts are available. If you want to add a screenshot, might be, let's say you want a screenshot from YouTube, just log into YouTube and take a screenshot and then you can just add it. Okay, you can add a media, but basically this media is not of any use because we are just creating a document and it can be stored in the physical format also. So at that time, this media won't be available. You can add a link. If I want to add a link, I'll just add uh, www.kitimer.in and okay, so the link has been added. So when I'll just click on this link, automatically the browser will be opening. your KIT IMER. Okay, so this is how KIT IMER will be logged in. Yeah, and it's as easy as that. Okay, so for any kind of thing, if you're going to save this into PDF format, again the link will be working. Okay, you want to add a bookmark, you can add a cross reference, a comment, you can add header. Might be, let's, I'll just add a footer as a page number. Okay, so it will be added over here directly. Okay, so you can just go on adding these things. Okay, specific text box, I'll draw a text box over here and I'll write something, info about the management institute. So you can just go on adding text, and it's absolutely dependent on how you're going to make that document. You can add a word art, same as it was there in the home tab. Okay, the word art. Okay, so you can just go on adding these things. You can add a drop cap, which is there into a book, so you can just go with this part also. Okay, date field, object field, equations if you're making some mathematical presentation, some symbols. And let's say I want to insert a symbol over here of or different symbol. Okay, so there are different kinds of symbols. So you can just go on adding these symbols if you want. I want this or a different symbol, a pi. Okay, so you can just go on adding it. Okay, this has been came over here. So it is absolutely dependent on how you're going to make use of these kinds of tabs. Then design, I have showed you, and the layout also I have showed you. Now, if I want to change the background color of the page, basically it shouldn't be there, but in the design part, you can have these kinds of different templates. Okay, you can change the font size, you can change the font color. So it absolutely depend on your what kind of template that you're going to use. So this is an overview of MS Word. You can just create good documents which will be stored for physical presentation also. You can just print it out. So try to make good documents with good information. Thank you.